the team here at Bain and today I'm making truffles from 3 ingredients: chocolate, tea and water. So we're going to start off with 150 ml of water and 50 grams of caster sugar, and we're going to put this solution into a pan and heat it over a medium heat until the sugar is dissolved. So the next thing to do is add the tea of your choice into the water sugar solution. Now I put a Earl Grey and lemon tea bag into mine. That's just what I had in the cupboard. And you could just put in whatever you prefer. A rose tea would be lovely as well. Next you need to take the pan off the heat and just let the tea infuse for a few minutes, around 5 or 6 minutes. To make sure you get as much flavour out of it as possible. And then once it's infused, when you're taking the tea bags out, make sure that you squeeze them to get all the flavour out. Next, break up 250 grams of your chocolate, and at this stage you can pour the hot tea solution over the chocolate. Give the chocolate a good stir and make sure all the little chunks of chocolate have melted, and you'll end up with a lovely glossy finish. Pop this bowl into a refrigerator and it usually sets within an hour, maybe a little bit over. So now the ganache is set, we can take it out of the fridge and start to make some truffles. So we need a bowl of cocoa powder and a teaspoon. And we're just going to spoon the ganache into portions and roll them lightly in the cocoa powder in the palm of your hand and put them aside to set. So at this stage you could just leave the truffles as they are, but just to make them extra yummy, we're going to temper some chocolate to roll them in. If you don't have a thermometer, then you can use this simple method. Melt your chocolate in a bain-marie over a simmering heat, but just keep a few chunks aside. We're going to use these chunks to cool the chocolate down. When the chocolate is melted, take it off the heat, and we're just going to stir each one of these chunks into the chocolate one by one. And you'll notice as the chocolate cools, it'll have a real lovely shiny glossy finish. This is a good indication that the chocolate is tempered. Okay, so take the truffles one by one and drop them into the tempered chocolate. Take them out with a fork, place them onto some greaseproof paper to dry. If your room is cool enough, then the chocolate should set at room temperature. If not, then just pop them back into the refrigerator. So if you leave your chocolates like this, at this stage they will be delicious and also dairy-free and gluten-free. But today I decided to melt some white chocolate for extra decoration. I did this in the microwave, but be really careful because white chocolate burns really easily. So next you just take your teaspoon and drizzle the white chocolate over your truffles. All there's left to do is to trim off the excess chocolate, and there you have it, tea store covered truffles.